Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shanee, and if you're coming across my videos for the very first time, this channel focuses on all things fragrance. We're going to talk about niche, designer, and affordable fragrances. If that is something that interests you, consider hitting the subscribe button down below. And if you're already a subscriber, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that every time I upload, you won't miss out on it. For today's video, guys, as you saw in the title, we will be discussing my August favorite fragrances, and I have some other things I want to mention to you all as well. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm not sure where August came from, but I swear it was March one day and now it is August. So to me, I'm going to be very honest with you, the summer is over. When I think about August, I think about the kids going back to school, the kids going back to college, you're finished with your vacations for the summer. So to me, even though we really didn't have a summer is over. So when we go into September, I consider that to be fall. So this is kind of like, to me, the end of my summer fragrances to an extent. So comment down below if you understand what I'm saying, because when I think about August, you know, I consider it to be the end because the kids are going back to school. That's just how I think of August. But because of the pandemic, we're kind of not really doing that, but the kids are still going back to school. It's a little confusing, but to me, fall is on the way. So let's go ahead and jump right into my end of the summer fragrances, as I would say. So the first thing I'm going to mention to you guys briefly, I wanted to let you all know of some body butters and actually some body oils and body scrubs I have been enjoying for the entire month of July and August. But I've just now mentioned them to you guys in August. This particular brand is Black owned and it is by a woman that I know personally. I went to college with her. She's an amazing woman, an amazing entrepreneur. The title of her company is The House of Her. So she actually told me about this company a couple of months ago. I went ahead and purchased the products just so I could kind of get a test of what they were. So she focuses on body care. So it's body butters, body oils, body scrubs. And I think she has some more products that'll be launching, but I went ahead and purchased from her the whipped body butter. So mine is in, actually, I think I just got the original one, and then I also got a body scrub as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and mention these to you guys. These are actually my second batch because I already went through the first batch I had. These are great. Now, as you can see with the body butter, I'm basically done. This is the first one I have like backups of it. So I'm going to go ahead and link her website down below because I definitely want you guys to check it out. The body butter, I'm telling you, it has shea butter, mango butter, coconut oil, almond oil, jojoba oil, rose hemp oil, argan oil. These are all handmade. So she makes them in her house and they are amazing. One thing, my favorite thing, is the scrub. I'm telling you, this scrub exfoliates like no other. It makes my skin so smooth. I got this one in brown sugar, but I have the brown sugar scrub, but I also have different variations of or different scents, I guess you would call it, of the body scrub. But I definitely love the body scrub. So in my brown sugar scrub that I have is brown sugar, coconut oil, vitamin E, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, rose hemp oil, extra virgin olive oil, and some other things as well. So she does have what the ingredients are. You can see a little bit on the screen, not too sure, but go ahead and check her website out, houseofher.com. I will put it in the description box below. So I wanted to mention to you guys, this is a great Black owned business if you want to go ahead and support. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the fragrances. All right, so guys, these fragrances, because it is so hot in the DC area, I had to pull out fragrances that I know wouldn't be heavy on my skin at these end months or end days of August. So the first one I'm going to mention to you guys, I only have a decanter of it, but it is a large decant and I'm actually finished with it. So I'm trying to actually, as it gets lower and lower, figure out if I do want to purchase an entire bottle. I'm not too sure, but I'm still viewing it. So it is one of my favorites right now, but I just have to figure out if I want to purchase an entire bottle of it. So this is actually Woman in, oh sorry, I lied. This is Good Girl Gone Bad. So I have the entire decant, and if you can see, you cannot, I'm actually finish with it almost. I got this actually when I bought Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. They gave me a decanter sample of Good Girl Gone Bad and Good Girl Gone Bad Extreme. This is just the Good Girl Gone Bad, just the original one. I love this fragrance for the summer evenings. I can wear it throughout the day if I choose, but I like it. So it does have orange blossom in it. It does have Amethyst in it, and it does have I think the other one is tuberose, if I'm not mistaken. So for a person who doesn't really know what Amethyst is, it is a flower that's kind of like heliotrope, but instead of it producing like a floral side of things, it kind of produces a fruity side of things. So it doesn't produce it's a flower that produces fruit, basically. So let's just say that. And with the tuberose is kind of like it smells like a large bouquet of white flowers. So you have the flowers, you got the orange blossom, and then you have a flower that produces fruit basically within this. It is a very delicate yet sexy feminine scent. So it does give off that immediately. So you might want to kind of wear this in the evening. Now, I'm going to let you all know. Any fragrance that I speak to you about, this is in my opinion. Everyone's skin type and skin chemistry is different. So the way all these fragrances or any fragrance works for anybody does not work for everybody, if you get what I'm kind of saying about that. So in this one, this is very long lasting for me. I can put this on at bed and wake up in the morning, put it on my pillows, it's still there. To me, this is definitely a head turner. Some people, depending on where you live, will know the scent of it, but because of where I live, a lot of people are not really too familiar with too many higher end fragrances or niche fragrances, because Killian is a niche brand, so a lot of people might not know about it. So to me, this is like a sweet, sexy floral. So if you're interested in something like that, Good Girl Gone Bad, definitely a winner for the end of the summer for me. This one I haven't really mentioned too much, but I do have a video on my first impressions of it, and this to me was something I had to pull out at the end of summer. This is Tom Ford's Mandarino De Amalfi. So for me, the first thing I get is the saltiness of the sea. So the purpose of this fragrance, as I mentioned a long time ago, my first impressions, was it's supposed to remind you of the Amalfi Coast of Italy. Never been to Italy, but when you kind of see pictures of it, that's exactly what makes me think of the Mediterranean Sea. Just gorgeous, right? So this has mint, citrus, thyme, mint, citrus, thyme. Okay, so it's warm, it's spicy, it's kind of medicinal in a sense. That's how I kind of get the medicinal sense of it a little bit. It is very soft, but because it has that mint and citrus in it, of course it's going to give you that citrus note as well. But it does lean, in my opinion, it does lean a little bit on the masculine side, but I love that saltiness in it. And I'm going to be honest with you, when I think about this, I think about being on vacation, which hopefully I'll get to go on one. We'll see about it. But it does give you that mojito. We're on a resort, on the coast somewhere, somebody's island. It definitely transports you to a new world. So every time I spray this, I feel like I'm at the beach. I'm on vacation. It definitely gives me that vibes. It kind of makes me always think of or envision like sand and eating chips and pico de gallo and having a mojito and sitting on the beach. So this is definitely giving me end of the summer vibes, and I would definitely wear this in the daytime. Now I will let you all know, because it is a citrus scent, and I'm trying to think, so it is a parfum. To me, it does act as if a toilette, so it does last me about 4 to 5 hours. Doesn't have huge longevity, which is kind of a downside of it, but I think it is really good for the daytime and for summer. Okay, so the next one I have for you guys that I'm going to mention to you was a work scent. I think I mentioned this to you all a while ago. This was actually a scent that I wore to work, but because obviously people are working from home, or some people go in once or twice a week like myself, this one is something I brought home and I've been wearing constantly during the day. This is Burberry Her. This is just the original, not the intense version, so just Burberry Her. It does have the black currant, the raspberry, the jasmine, the musk, and amber in it. So this was, like I was saying, it is my work scent because it's not offensive to anyone. It is, to me, it's not invasive. It is very subtle. So for a work environment, that's definitely something I need, because I, walk the halls. I'm in, break rooms, galleries, and I'm having specific meetings. So that's why I chose this to be my specific work scent. It is very light, but it does have floral notes, and you know, it does scream feminine to me. A lot of people, I think, said this one was supposed to be a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540. I can see what they mean. Everyone is different in their opinion. In my opinion, it does not. Opening, yes. Dry down, no. So if you're looking for floral, musk, feminine, work scent, non-invasive, very subtle, very feminine, very soft, very girly, I definitely say Burberry Her is for you. It's definitely light, so you can wear this in the mornings and the evenings. You can even wear it at night. This could be someone's signature scent as well. I've actually been thinking about doing a video on all the fragrances I have that could be considered signature scents. So if that's something you're interested in, drop that in the description box down below. I think I might actually do that video, but this is a good one as well, Burberry Her. The next one I'm going to mention to you guys, I also mentioned in my affordable fragrances. So if you haven't checked that out, I will go ahead and link that up below, or over here, wherever it's going to be. I'll link that up there as well. So this one is Amethyst, and it is by Lalique. So I have been wearing this non-stop for the month of August. It is very light, it's very fruity, and that's definitely what I need in a fragrance. So when you get this, you get the black currant, you get the I think it's blackberries? Yeah, blackberries, raspberry, black currant, ylang ylang, rose, musk, and vanilla. All of that sounds amazing. To me, I know a lot of people said this hasn't really lasted on their skin that long. I haven't had a problem with it. I can spray this first thing in the morning. I can spray it throughout the evening, and now particularly if I'm getting out the shower, I'll spray it. I wouldn't necessarily wear this to bed unless I was in like the humid or like the dead heat, like if I didn't have air or something like that, then okay. But I wouldn't really wear it at nighttime. To me, it's not really a night scent, even though it has that musk in it and vanilla. I personally wouldn't wear it at night, but hey, wear whatever you want whenever you want, okay? So to me, when you hear those notes of like raspberry and blackberry, you kind of think of like, oh, it's berries, it's immature. No, I'm not talking, I think I always say this, I'm not talking about the strawberries and things like that. No, I'm talking about the mature berries that they have in fragrances. So this is like a mature fruity scent that anyone can wear, and it does have that touch of green note in it, which I do like as well. So it does give you that greenness, but then it gives you that fruity note, but then it kind of gives you that floral with the musk. I do like this very much. I always say it reminds people of Meliora. It does remind me as well. So if you're looking for a dupe, or if you're looking for something that's comparable to Meliora without having that large price point, I say Amethyst is good in my opinion, all right? And to me, this is a safe blind buy, because I just feel like a mature fruity scent, who wouldn't like it, you know, and it's not breaking the bank as well. So I definitely have been wearing this one, and as you can see, I kind of put a little bit of a dent in it, so I need to continue wearing it for maybe a couple of more days, and then depending on how the weather is dropping or going up in September, I probably will keep wearing this as well. All right, the last one I have is kind of like a honorable mention, but I'm just going to put it in here as well, because I have been wearing this non-stop, and I actually wasn't considering putting it in this video because I was like, okay, I've talked about it way too much, but I just feel like this particular fragrance that I have, I think kind of, in my opinion, embodies the sophisticated woman in the summer, if you get what I'm saying. So this one I'm going to mention to you guys is Prada Le Femme. I got this I think in June, at the end of May, beginning of June, and I got it based off a review from I think her name is Karina Walden. I got this based off her. She raved about it, and so I definitely had to pick it up. And this was kind of I knew the notes. I know what notes I particularly like, because I just know what notes work with me. So this was considered a blind buy. I had never smelled it before, but based off the notes, I knew it was something that I might like. So this has frangipani, and I'm really starting to like fragrances that have frangipani in it. I don't have too many, but when I do, the ones I do have in my collection are good. And then this one as well. So frangipani, ylang ylang, vanilla, tuberose, and vetiver. Now you all know how I feel about vetiver, but a person who doesn't know, vetiver is kind of that earthy smell. So I always say it's kind of like, I don't want to say dirt, but it's like, it is a very earthy smell, so it has a lot of depthness and warmth to it. To me, this is just sophistication. It's a woman that it to me is on, what's that street? Oh, Rodeo Drive. She's on Rodeo Drive. She's going to the Chanel stores, the Louis stores, the Gucci stores, the Bottega, is it Bottega Veneta? I don't know. Those stores, all those huge stores that are on Rodeo Drive, or she's in New York. For a girl like me that's in DC, the Wharf, you know, Georgetown, those particular areas, sophisticated, lush, rich. This is just good. I'm sorry, I think every woman should have this fragrance. This is, if you don't get any of the ones I'm talking about, this one is one every woman, in my opinion, should have in their collection. If you want to walk into a room and fill a room, this is it. Without doing a lot, people are going to know that you're in the room as soon as you walk in the room. Before you even get there, they're going to know you're there. All right, it is definitely feminine. I would say yet it's romantic, but it's not overbearing. It's just enough that people will notice you. And this is a fragrance that I would keep wearing and keep buying over and over and over again. So this is an honorable mention. I kind of, with my favorite fragrances, yes, I do tell people day and night, evening, okay, cool. But for me, sometimes I follow those rules and sometimes I don't. This is a particular fragrance where I don't follow that rule. I will wear this to the CVS. I will wear this to Subway. I will wear this to the Chinese store. I will wear this to Target. I will wear this to the Chanel store. I will wear this to Nordstrom's. I will wear this to bed. I will wear this to lunch, to breakfast. I will wear this particular fragrance whenever I choose. So I definitely recommend every woman even looking into it or purchasing it. If you purchase it, let me know how it smells. If you have it, let me know how it smells, so I don't feel like I'm alone, because I don't hear too many people talk about La Femme by Prada, but this is an amazing scent. And then the packaging as well, it just screams sophistication, femininity, rich, luxe. I love it. So if you have it, let me know what you think about it as well. Guys, thank you for tuning in today and watching my August favorite fragrances and body oils and body scrubs that I mentioned to you guys. If you like some of the products or all of the products that I talked about today, I'm going to go ahead and put them in the description box below so you can go ahead and view them for yourself. If you like the content that I gave to you today, please go ahead and hit the like button down below. And also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I would love to add you all to the Style of Scent family. And until the next video, guys, bye.